In some cases, they think Christianity is tied to poverty, and that if you are doing well, you're not a good Christian. In some cases, they believe Christianity is tied to prosperity, and all the reward of serving God is about earthly blessing. Jesus made it clear in Matthew chapter 6, 1. He said, do not worry about what you drink or what you will wear. He said, your Father knows you need this thing. He said, the Gentiles seek after this thing, but you seek first the kingdom and its righteousness, and all things will be added. What is Jesus telling us? He said, your Father knows you need this thing. He didn't say your Father knows you want this thing, but you need. That means that God has created you to desire prosperity. God has created us to want to succeed in life, to be dressed in royal apparel. God has created us to want to lie down in green pastures. But what is Jesus trying to say? He's saying that if you pursue this thing without pursuing your eternal rest, your prosperity is not coming. Psalm chapter 92 verse 7 says, when the wicked prosper and the workers of iniquity flourish, is that they may be destroyed forever. If you are prospering without salvation, there's a high tendency you will not see the need for God. And you may end up like the parable of the rich fool, who gathered everything and eventually forgot to gather what he would take on his journey after the earth. Jesus gave an illustration of three people in the parable of Lazarus and the rich man. He talked about the rich man was rich, but was not rich in righteousness. He talked about Lazarus, was rich in righteousness, but was not prosperous on earth. And he talked about Abraham, that was both prosperous on earth and prosperous outside the earth. The rich man that had it all on earth, enjoyed on earth, but ended up in eternal damnation. The poor man suffered on earth, that's Lazarus, but enjoyed in eternity. But look at Abraham, that prospered on earth and prospered after eternity. Now, Jesus did not say we are the seed of Lazarus or the seed of rich man, but he said we are the seed of Abraham. Jesus intends that we should prosper here on earth and prosper after this earth. It is God that created ambition in you for you to desire great things, but he doesn't want you to use that ambition wrongly. And that is why in Matthew chapter 5 verse 6, he said, blessed are they that hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be satisfied. He wants you to hunger and thirst, but not after the wrong thing. And he doesn't want you to put the cart before the horse. And that is why he said, after these things the Gentiles seek. You should seek and hunger and thirst for righteousness first. When you get righteousness and prosperity with righteousness, you have true and genuine satisfaction. Now, the psalmist said in the book of Psalm, chapter 73, from verse 1 to 22, he said, my lies, my leg, my feet almost slip when I envy the prosperity of the wicked. Because when he looked at them, how they were full of pride, full of abundance, and they felt they didn't need God, it was almost like, what are we even chasing? This is the same thing in the heart of many of us. When we look at them prospering, and the way they carry themselves, and the pride they show, and even the messages we hear in the churches, is all about earthly blessing. So it's almost like if the reward of serving God is just earthly blessing, and these people are being blessed without even worrying about all this thing, what am I looking for again? Why am I not following them? But the Bible says in Psalm 92 verse 10, when the wicked prosper, is that they may be destroyed forever. There's an appointment you must keep. You may even miss an appointment with the president. You may miss an appointment with the government, a king, an industry leader. But there's an appointment you must keep. And everybody must keep that appointment. Hebrews chapter 9 verse 27 says, it is appointed for a man to die once. After that is judgment. Everybody must meet that appointment. Even Lazarus that Jesus raised from the dead, he died again. Even the people that Paul raised, they died again. Even Paul that raised them died. The ones that Elijah raised, they died again. Even Elijah himself died. The ones that our great fathers in the faith have raised, they died again. Even our great father in the faith, they died. That is an appointment you must keep. So you must understand that in all our pursuit, we should pursue what we are going to take with our journey after this earth. And that's why Jesus said, don't worry about tomorrow. He says, sufficient for today is his own trouble. The battle against iniquity is a big battle. The battle to leave sin is a big battle. The battle to prosper is not as big a battle as the battle to leave sin. And that's why Jesus said, worry about those things, so that you don't gather on earth alone and after this earth. But don't get involved. Jesus wants you to prosper. And I pray for you, you will prosper. But remember, my brothers and sisters, have you packed your bags just in case it's time to leave this earth? You and I, by the special grace of God, will make it ever. God bless you.
Jesus is good. You are so good. Jesus is